So I guess I should explain a little bit what's going on. So we are outside of Vienna now with our bikes, doing our first ever bike and camping trip. We only got these bikes since spring, so this is really the first time we're ever taking them out. Brand new tent and everything. It is so hot out, so we're trying to get there kind of quick. But I'll show you what we have rigged on our bikes so that we can actually get our camping gear there. This was very improvised, but here's what we got. On Val's bike we have the milk crate with all of our blankets, and our tent is down in here. And then on my bike here, I got only my basket that I use for riding around the city, and we have like one side bag that's basically all of our food. And we're collecting some food along the way already.
That's our sour tart.
We're I think about 30 minutes away from the campsite. We're gonna try to get there as fast as we can so we can set up and enjoy it, get out of the heat a little bit. And I'll tell you all about the campsite when we get there because it's really interesting. So let's go see how it is. So if we had come a little sooner, this whole field would have been sunflowers. But we're a bit late, so they're a little low now. I don't know if you can see how giant these sunflowers are. I mean, that's my hand. Have to definitely come back here and see these all in bloom, because there's a nice little path you can take right next to it. So we've just arrived at what will be our camping spot for tonight. There's actually another couple camping on the property on the other side. It's about 7 o'clock, so we have maybe like an hour or so till sunset, so we gotta start setting up camp. Push it in like this.
Yeah, just push it through it. Got it.
Alright, yay!
We can roll it up or we can build it out.
Ooh, there's lots of weird bugs here. Oh my gosh, my legs. The tent is made! To quickly explain before it gets too dark, this is our first time doing camping with Schau Aufs Land. So we're at a farm in Lower Austria, and this is where we're going to be spending the night. So the bugs are starting to come out, and we need to finish actually building the inside of the tent, so we're going to do that now. I'll tell you more about it later. Good morning. The sun is up at 6 o'clock and so are we. And it is nice and cool and refreshing out. And usually we would have our little AeroPress that we took when we went on the road trip, but today we have instant coffee and it's actually not too bad. If one thing we packed enough of, I think it was food. We definitely have a good amount of food. So what is really cool about Schau Aufs Land is that basically it helps connect you to organic farmers that are throughout Austria, so you can go there, see their land, and also try some of the produce and anything that they make. So it's a super cool concept, and it's great for if you're bike camping like we are, and if you have like a camper van, which is definitely a dream of mine now. I even more want a camper van now. I think this is such a cool way to kind of get to know more of Austria and more of the people here and kind of get you more connected to the land itself. And just like that, we're all packed up. We're gonna head out of here because I don't know if you can see how intense the sun is, but it's already super hot. We are going to get on the bike as soon as we can. It's about like 8:15 right now. We're gonna head towards Vienna again and probably make some stops along the way because I think both of our legs are a little sore. Are at like a pick your own flowers place, and we've never done this before, but they basically leave a little knife for you so you can cut the flowers you want, and there's a sign that says how much they cost, and you just leave your coins or your money there for how many flowers you picked. There's so many color options, it's kind of hard to choose.
This purple is really nice too.
The purple is super pretty. Like that one looks really good actually. It's so thick. it's the next morning because we got home, unpacked a little bit, and then passed out. It was about 30 degrees both days, and I think this is like the most bike riding like consistently we've done. So I'm pretty proud of ourselves that we did the trip. It was about like 4 hours per day of bike riding, but we made little stops along the way. But we managed to pack all of the essentials onto our bikes, even without having proper like bags and everything like that. And we did it. We made it. And it was a really awesome way to start off exploring with our bikes and using the Schau Aufs Land app. If you're curious about it, you can definitely check it out. I'll link it below. It is a really cool concept, and it really takes you to unique places, and I will definitely be using it again. If you are coming through Austria at all with a camper, or maybe you are a bike traveler, maybe it's a cool way for you to kind of find some nice little camping places along the way that don't really cost that much. Speaking of apps, if you are curious about how we navigated our way, because we definitely needed an app for that as well, we've been using Bike Citizen. It's actually what the city of Vienna recommends to use, and I've been using it through Vienna, and it's really great so far to find bike paths. I don't suggest using Google at all because it really doesn't know great bike routes. So of course, with the Bike Citizen app, you also have to be a bit cautious of where it's going to take you. Maybe it accidentally goes to a bigger road, but for the most part, it seems pretty good. So I'll put a little link for that in case you're curious to check it out as well. We definitely learned a couple things about riding with the bikes. There's definitely going to be some improvements in the future. So if you have any tips because you do bike camping or long distance bike journeys, please definitely let us know in the comments because we are going to be slowly upgrading as we go. And already next week, I'm hopefully going to get some secondhand bags. So we're not just having milk crates and everything like that to hold all of our bedrolls and stuff. I cannot wait to see what other kind of biking and camping trips we can make, because now it feels like there's so many options open to us. We can jump on a train and get out a bit further into Austria and then bike around there, or I don't know, go wherever our hearts desire as long as our feet can keep pushing through. So that's gonna end out this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining if you're new, and thanks for sticking around if you are subscribed already. And I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye for now.